wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Hey, here we go. What's going on? Welcome to Wednesday and the KVJ show. Good to see everybody here.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning. How the heck are you guys doing?
Oh, my back is still a mess.
No way. Still?
I'm going on how many days? This is since Friday.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
I can't sleep. It's just making me an angry woman.
Dang. Okay.
I'm not happy to be sitting next to her.
Yeah, it's good news for us, right?
It just hurts so bad.
That's crazy. You sneezed and there goes your back, huh?
Yes.
Jeez. Isn't that nuts?
I'm going to finally go today and see somebody.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Maybe.
Somebody that's a specialist or just see anybody?
No, I found this really peaceful Zen chiropractor guy. He was referred to me by Magnolia's pediatrician because she was having back pain like a year ago. And this dude was so chill and so Zen and so awesome. I'm going to call him up and see if he can work on my back.
I thought you were saying you need some help. You're going to the head doctor. That's what I thought you meant. Because if
Can
that's
you get a twofer?
Yeah. Let's go back to show therapy.
I feel like psychologically I'm on point.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just the body it's bringing down.
Well, that's the biggest problem, is that she thinks it's on point.
All right, well, here we go. If you want to see this banged up crew, we're on Kvj Tv right now. Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ show.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, it looks like Chrissy Teigen's apology worked on somebody. We told you about the whole story yesterday, that there was a guy back in the day on the show Project Runway, and Chrissy Teigen had bullied him. She believed that he had said something racist, but it was proven that this guy had been like... They got into his stuff and made it look like he said something racist, but he hadn't.
I believe he's a victim of one of those things where they falsely put stuff on the internet. I'm sure there's a term for it.
Yeah, they made it look like it came from him, but it hadn't. And
jeez.
So, yeah, Chrissy came for him.
Okay.
And then he was all apologetic and tried to explain what happened to her, and she continued to come for him. And then he said he felt like he wanted to kill himself, and he was blacklisted from the industry, and he was so upset. But he says, look, all that happened back in 2014, and I hold no ill will for her. If she's genuinely showing remorse, I forgive her. So...
Okay.
At least one person is forgiving Chrissy Teigen.
Okay. It's big of
good,
him.
as she tries to move back into having any kind of deal with anybody. They canceled everything on Chrissy Teigen. She's done. The girl that broke up J-Lo and A-Rod is now leaving messages for Ben Affleck on social media. She just left this. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That's so awesome. If you watch the show Southern Charm like I do on Bravo, Madison LaCroix is a super hot hottie, and she is the one that was apparently FaceTiming and may have done something more with A-Rod. And yeah, she just left that simple message for Ben Affleck. You're welcome.
Yeah, he seems to be moving in full steam ahead.
He really has. They've been spotted everywhere hanging out together, looking very much like a couple. So there you go. And Morgan Wallen appears to be back. He sang at an event doing a charity party.
Okay.
It looks like people were cheering for him in the crowd. And earlier that day, he had been in a charity golf tournament, and he had just been goofing around. Luke Bryan was there, hugging on him, saying, this guy's great.
Charity golf sounds like Waylon's back, y'all.
Charity golf, and then he sang. He was the performer. Everybody cheered.
He's been, the last, I would say, 10 days, you've seen him popping up, singing a little bit here, singing a little. There's an audio track released here.
He's like that kid you put in timeout that's peeking out from their room, and they're like, is my timeout over?
Yeah,
Right.
he's-
Is my time out almost over?
Yeah.
And his head is like halfway out the bedroom. Yeah, we see you. And I don't know. People are taking him back. So I
Okay.
think his cancellation won't be for long.
without a doubt, country is taking this guy back.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Get the KVJ Show on your smart speaker anytime. Just say, play the KVJ Show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jbird?
Well, I want to thank KVJ Nation or Glenn. I've met Glenn out, so I know who Glenn is. I feel like I can trust this guy, Glenn. I've had a drink with him before.
Well, Glenn's just a good old guy.
At a couple of our events down
Okay.
at Dirty Martini when we used to do that. And he never told me this because I guess he didn't have time. So he sent me a message. He was listening to us talk about UFOs and aliens and all that stuff. He said back in the late 1950s, his grandparents were driving down this dirt road, this desolate road somewhere.
Okay.
And it was out in Nevada, which a lot of UFO sightings happen, especially during that time period. They said they went down this back road and these lights were kind of like this big light. It looked like 2 lights, looked like 3 lights, all of a sudden it looked like 4 lights.
Yeah.
I guess all the lights were connected. It was this big, large ship or some pod that beams a light on top of their car, and the car starts shaking. The UFO ends up flying back up and then zips back into the sky, gone so quick, and then it appears minutes later to do the same thing again. Now, he explained his grandparents were not public people.
Okay.
They did not look for the limelight. They weren't looking for, in fact, they did not tell this story outside of their own family because they were afraid of being ridiculed. And he goes, my grandparents were not lying about that. Something happened where a UFO is above them, a beam of light shined in there. And he said his grandfather was a really tough Marine dude.
Okay.
And he said he couldn't even drive the car for 20 minutes after. And
Really?
that story, there's so many other stories just like that. Same type of thing where something is above the car, a beam of light shines through, car starts shaking, the car won't start.
Wow.
What is that, Virginia? Is that the military doing experiments? Are those things of this world? If these people aren't lying, what is this?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, it's either they're lying.
It's either military or aliens, but you can't get a clear answer.
I think there's 3 answers here. It's either they're lying, making up a story, it's our government or military, or it's something not of this world, right? What else could there be?
Yeah.
I mean, you throw a hoax in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could, but I mean, if it's somebody's reliable grandparents, I tend to believe like sweet grandparents.
Well, when I say hoax, I mean there's outside forces. There's a human element that's doing that
Somebody
to trick
made it.
somebody. Yeah, which is
Gotcha.
also very possible. That happens all the time. But we're talking back in the 50s where these things, I mean, to pull off a hoax like that, I don't see how you would be able to do that. They described the UFO as moving in all kinds of crazy directions and zipping up so fast. We didn't have a technology like that back then.
Not like when I tried to trick you with the paper plate on the fishing rod.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a good trick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Look, that alien ship.
Yeah.
back then, I just think it was tougher for them to do that. But what I find remarkable is that story, it's duplicated throughout time. There's so many of those stories, and you look into some of these, and these are people that are credible people. They didn't want the limelight. All right, that's all I got. I've been really delving into the UFO
A lot of questions,
stuff.
just no answers. Who knows? Adds to the mystery.
I think everybody's talking about aliens, though. I do hear it a lot, and not just from Crazy Pennington. I hear it from other people that normally don't yell about aliens.
It's real sexy in the media right now.
Yes.
It's definitely gone mainstream. It's because of that one video when those guys came forward, the pilots, the one that was, everyone went ape poop over. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we may have contact in our lifetime.
All right.
Very exciting.
Oh, boy.
Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
Well, I want to invite you guys to come out on Saturday. It's a little pre-Father's Day fun. I'm going to be out at Viva La Playa with Chef Jeremy, who was in here a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing all kinds of stuff, and he and I are collaborating on crawfish. So
Right.
we're gonna do crawfish, but with a Latin flair. He's gonna add chorizo. There's gonna be jalapenos. There's gonna be all kinds of different Latin cultures ingredients added to it. So that's Saturday. This coming Saturday.
that's great.
I'm talking about aliens. Virginia's talking about crawfish. That sounds about right. Kev, you ready to talk about sports?
Kind of all over the place, huh? That sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
The one thing that I talk so much about is the importance of sleep. And, you know, when you really kind of like spell it out, yeah, people can tell you that you need to get at least 7 hours of sleep. You know, like, that's all fine and good. And it seems like more people do prioritize sleep these days than they were 5 or 10 years ago.
Totally.
But when you really quantify it, like I had heard that 15% or 15 minutes of sleep equates to 10% more productivity the next day. I was like, wow, you're really putting it into numbers that people can understand. And I saw this article in Science Focus to talk about the importance of sleep and health. They say that most adults should get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single night. And the reason why, they say it promotes memory, learning, boosts your immunity, physical fitness, and mental health. And here are some things they broke it down to so you can really understand how important your sleep is. They say consistently sleeping less than 6 hours is linked to numerous forms of cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes.
So I got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah.
Oh, if I get 6 hours of sleep, we are celebrating, my friend.
I know. That's why I'm like, I listened to your situation. I'm like, gosh, man, it's really tough.
I got my will written down in my computer. It's not notarized.
Okay, you might want to upload that today.
But the audio of, hey guys, the thing in my computer, it's official. Just follow that as my will.
Okay, all
Play
right.
that to the lawyers.
I've told you about the dangers of daylight savings time. You know, that's a 24% increase in heart attacks the next day. And that's dealing with 1 hour less of sleep. So that'll show you just how important your sleep is. They say a lack of sleep significantly increases anxiety. It's associated with higher rates of depression. Young, healthy men sleeping just 4 hours a night for 4 nights end up with a level of testosterone equivalent to that of somebody 10 years older. So you inside your body are aging by 10 years in just 1 week of 4 nights of bad sleep.
Tell you what, though, I feel like I'm on my prime.
You do? Okay.
right,
You
come
look
on.
good.
Yeah, thank you.
They say people who are getting less than 7 hours of sleep a night are nearly 3 times more likely to become infected with a rhinovirus or a common cold. So if you're
Yep.
trying to fight off and stay away from coronavirus, getting your sleep is important.
Isn't that crazy, though? I never got it.
Yeah, I know. And you don't sleep. Go figure.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
You should have got it first.
Yeah.
I really should have.
And they say if you are not getting sufficient sleep in the week before getting your annual flu shot, you may produce less than 50% of the required antibody response, rendering the vaccination far less effective.
Oh.
So there you go. If you're going to be getting the COVID vaccine, make sure you're sleeping well leading up to getting it because it may not be as effective. They're testing that right now, but they say that's likely the case, that if you don't sleep well before getting your vaccine, it will not be as effective for you.
I've heard people talk, and you can comment on this, because I'm not trying to stir anything up. I'm just hearing people talking. People that have gotten the vaccine, they are reporting that they're getting more vivid dreams. Did you feel that at all?
I've always had vivid dreams.
So this is some kind of throwaway.
I mean, for me personally, I don't think it has changed. Other people, maybe they have. I don't want to discount their experience, but for me, I've always been a vivid dreamer.
Yeah, I mean, F.O. those calls, Dennys.
All right, time for the hookup for Camp KVJ. We got a 4-pack of tickets to Rapids Water Park and passes for unlimited admission to Lion Country Safari, Miami Seaquarium, and Zoo Miami all summer. Now, all you have to do is call us at 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Dennys is going to hook up the person that sounds the most stoned right now. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually, that part's a lie, but just call.
You're gonna get some people, some weird people calling in, man.
Hey, man, can I get the tickets?
Do you have any kids? No, man.
No, man. I got some buddies, though.
Best part of kids is making them.
Yeah. I guess Jbird's going to be running his own summer camp. And Dennys is going to be in attendance.
Really?
I am just so excited for an adult sleepover for a couple. adult nights now. For a few nights this week.
Look at you.
He's staying over. He's got to get his place tented.
Yeah, Dennys, I guess they think he might have termites.
Ah, geez, I had to deal with that.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a mess.
I pray I don't have to go through it. I think a lot of people do. I think
Yeah.
it's easier just to do the tent thing, right?
Well, it's more thorough, and so it just depends upon how bad your infestation is. So they'll come out and they'll take a look. I know sometimes they can do it without, but if it's bad, you'll then have to do the thing where you bag up a lot of stuff and you got to leave the house for a couple days.
When I was a little kid, if a friend was spending the night, that was a big deal. I wasn't allowed to spend the night at other people's houses.
Oh, yeah,
usually.
right.
It was
Yeah.
a big deal. It was a to do.
But would your
Yeah.
mom let you have friends to sleep over?
If she was in the mood, she would.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes she'd be like, "No, well, why not, Mom? Because I'm your mother and I said so." I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. But yeah. So Sweet Dennys is coming over for the rest of the weekend.
Is
Very
he
excited.
bringing his wife and cats?
He's bringing his cats, not his wife. His wife's going to be staying at her friend's house. Her friend's house, Dennys? Oh, he's on the phone with Camp
Yeah,
Kid.
he's
Yeah.
just got a lot of people calling in there acting stoned for a weird reason.
But does the idea of adult sleepovers, does that excite you? Or am I in the minority on that?
No, I think it's really exciting. I love that concept. I don't know why we really stopped doing it. I think it's just we want the convenience of having our own toiletries near us and our own clothes and the comfort and convenience of that. But it still is a great thing. I don't know why as adults we don't do it more often. If my wife and I'll do that, we'll go and stay at somebody else's house. It can even be in town. It's really kind of fun because you can have cocktails, play games. You go to bed, you wake up the next morning, be like, cool, and you bounce out.
We're going to work together. I mean, we're going to just be the best pals.
What nights is he going to be with you?
I believe possibly tonight, tomorrow, Friday. And
Whoa,
I think
the weekend.
It ends on Saturday.
That's fun.
But yeah.
Did you plan any activities at Camp Bird?
We got a lot of activities. We're finishing up our podcast studio. So
Okay.
I want to get back to doing some fun extra content for the good people that listen to this program.
Okay.
I wanna
You're
end
also
with-
going to do a poker tournament, I heard.
We are doing a poker tournament. There's
That's
a lot going on.
fun.
A lot of activities at
man.
Camp Bird.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff. You can tell Bird is just very excited.
Look, if you can get the queen to give you the green light,
Oh my gosh.
we can make this thing. We can make this thing a free.
I don't know. It's been too long since I've been out. I go crazy.
We would
She
have.
knows it,
We would
yeah.
have so much fun.
I would pull an old school. You'd find me streaking down the street. Some listener would have to pick me up and bring me into work. Like, what are you doing, Kev? Like, I don't know, man. I shouldn't have got out.
It's beautiful.
It's been too long. I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, we got Leah on here from Green Acres. Hello, Leah.
Hi, how are you guys? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
We're wonderful. We're so excited. The kids are great today. They're so happy.
Yeah, tell me about this. You've got 3 boys. What are their ages?
They're 16, 15, and 7.
16, 15, and 7 is what you said, right?
Yes.
Wow. And what do their summers normally look like?
You know, a little on the boring side.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. Boring equals we're on a budget, kids.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be anything but
Exactly.
boring. We got a 4-pack of tickets to Rapids. I'll take care of you, all your boys. Plus, you got unlimited admission for Lion Country Safari, one of the best top 10 safari parks in America, Miami Seaquarium and Zoo Miami, all for this summer. Okay, Leah?
I'm so excited.
Yeah. it's
And
gonna
you
be
just
a lot of
can't
fun.
hide it.
Good.
I'm about to lose control.
I think I like it.
That's right, Leah. Okay, very nice. Hey, if you want to get the hookup for your kids, Camp KVJ is around every single day this summer. More chances to win at this time tomorrow. Okay. Only big birthday we have today, Phil Mickelson, who won himself a major just a couple of weeks ago, is turning 51 today. Also got another birthday shout out here. This is to Sean. Thanks for being the best brother and uncle. We love you so much. Dakota, Avery, and Megan. Got a birthday, want a shout out on the KVJ show? Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. All right, time for World Record Wednesday. Bird is all ready to go. He's got on them snug pants, and he is ready to make this thing happen.
This is the picture of an athlete.
Oh, yeah, no doubt it is. Yeah, it is. This is the guy who's about to break a world record is what this is.
I feel good with this one.
You should.
I think I'm going to get KVJ respectable.
Okay. Here's what the challenge is today for this world record. Somebody actually took the time to zip their pants 204 times in 30 seconds. Now, to do this, the zipper starts and returns to the up position. So you start up. When it gets back up, that is 1. And you
love
got
it.
30 seconds. Try to get to 204.
Sweet Dennys is going to be our official counter.
Oh, he is? Okay, so he's getting his face buried right in your crotch, huh?
All kidding aside, I think you have to really get the accuracy.
Yeah, you do.
Yes.
He's been in this neighborhood before.
Girl, can you help me tie my shirt up? I need a
You
belly.
need that Hooters waitress knot in the back?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
My knot fell out.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Ginny will get you all taken care of there.
Thank you,
There
girl.
Go.
Thank you.
It's good look for you. I like that.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, you should try more often.
I agree. Start wearing belly shirts around these parts.
I think we all should. Yeah. Just the guys, though.
I'd love to see Suits in a belly shirt. Oh, I think we have to do it.
Should we
now.
have belly shirt Thursday?
Oh, jeez. It's all right. Don't worry about it, Virginia. It's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's the best way.
We're spending too much time.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. We're ready to go.
Now we're ready.
right.
Now we're ready. Now we're ready. Okay, typically half is KVJ respectable. That would mean 102 zips in 30 seconds.
Ooh,
And we've secured your nether regions, right?
we have, but I got that bag.
That bag. What?
Jazz grip.
Oh, different
All
bag.
right.
Okay.
I would say don't get the
I'm
bag.
like, yeah.
Oh, my
Don't get the bag or the twig.
You don't want the bag. Don't get the bag in there. That'll hurt too.
I can see how that was confusing.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't get that in there. Have you lubed up your zipper at all?
She is loaded and ready to rock.
She's loaded. Okay, so you get a little WD-40 on that thing. It's ready to go. It's nice and loose.
I feel good.
Okay. I think this is going to be tougher than what it looks like. I can't imagine how spastic that guy had to be to get 204 in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think this is going to be nearly impossible. How many is it? I think it's 102.
102. I am going to put the over-under at 50 because I even think 100 is too much for KBJ
Wow.
Respectable is my thought.
Wow, I'm not gonna lie, Denny's. Don't feel real good about this one.
Yeah, I,
Underestimated again.
Yeah. All right.
I'm blown away. He did 204, so I'll put it over or under at 50. Virginia, you going over or under?
I'll go over 50.
You will. Okay.
I love it. I like being the underdog. Turn this into
Yeah.
a Rocky story.
Suit you over under 50. He's going over. Okay, maybe I set the over under too low.
I like it, Ro. You're trying to fire me. I'm trying to get the best out of the bird.
But I still believe 50 is the right number, and I'm going to go under.
Oh.
Because I think it's tough.
I feel like back in 2005, he would have said, "Bird, you got this."
You're going to get it, but there's going to be blood.
No way.
No way.
I am locked with this one.
Okay. All right, so we've got a full 30 seconds on the clock here. Jbird, do you have your hand all loosened up here?
Oh, she's ready.
She is ready to go. She's never been more excited, huh?
This hand is used to being down there.
All I ask for is someone give me a time, please, just so I know when I really gotta,
I got
speed
you.
it up.
I got you. Don't worry. I got you on this. Okay, World Record Wednesday. The record for the most zipper flips. It is 204 in 30 seconds. Zipper has to start in the up and return there to get 1. All right, on your mark, get set, and go. Okay. Wow, it's going pretty fast. All right, he's doing it pretty quick. I mean, it's just a blur looking at his hand. I mean, I really feel like this is, if you don't see what you're doing and I'm watching you from an obstructed view right now, I got to tell you, this is a very disturbing video that we have going on here. In fact, I need to get video just of this, of Jbird doing this. Okay, because it looks very odd what you're doing. You got 3 seconds. 2, 1, and done right there.
I got him at 92.
92. 92.
Oh my gosh! And I felt like I was really nailing it.
There's a couple times where it got stuck. I stopped counting. You probably could have got 100.
I mean, what an athlete.
The grip, I think it faltered, it wavered.
Does anybody want to see the video I took from my perspective? Yes. Okay, hold up. You're watching Kvj TV. You got to see this. And what's amazing is Denny's face. Denny's face is down in the action. Watch Jbird's hand going crazy on his zipper, and then look at Denny's. That's all I saw from my perspective.
awesome.
We post that. People like, KVJ's finally lost their mind. Please, you got to post that.
It's innocent.
That's unbelievable.
It's very
We got to
innocent.
just ask, what is Jbird doing here? Because if nobody heard the show, you're like, oh my gosh, what is he doing?
He's about to get canceled.
Oh my gosh, that video is amazing. Because as I was sitting here looking, I'm like, this looks very filthy.
Well, that's just from your angle.
Oh
We have
yeah.
multiple cameras.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So 92 of 204, short of the world record. You beat my over under. So I thought that was a pretty good run, Jbird. You did better than I thought you were going to do on that.
Was I moaning at all?
Yeah, and you were making the most sexual faces.
No.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
you were.
Yeah.
You were into it.
I wasn't trying to be
Oh,
sexual.
yeah.
I wasn't trying.
Your mouth was agape.
Well, we'll see if Dennys can add the audio. Yeah.
You were into it, bruh. It totally looks like you're tugging it with passion.
Oh man. Oh dang. That's some funny stuff. We got a couple of funny videos going on here. Virginia just alerted me to a funny video. A friend of hers sent her a text and said, hey, you might want to check and see what your son is posting up on social media.
Yeah, I didn't even realize Rocco went on to YouTube and was posting videos. I think we got to call Panda and tell Panda to have Rocco take this down.
Can you see crack or sick?
You can see crack.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, so what had happened, Rocco's making a YouTube video and your husband is behind him changing and I think is unaware of what Rocco is doing. And so Rocco posts up this YouTube video with Daddy with no clothes on right behind him.
Stark naked.
Yeah.
Standing behind him.
And your husband at this moment, as far as we know, doesn't know.
No, he doesn't know. We got to
boy.
call him and tell him.
So Rocco's got his own YouTube channel?
Sounds like he's got his only fans.
I think Rocco's going mainstream. He's just putting it all out there.
I mean, wow.
We got to have a discussion.
I don't know if putting the ass is mainstream.
Dang, okay. Okay, Virginia, were you able to get a hold of your husband?
Yes, I think Dennys has him on the line.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I don't think he does. Okay, so what if you missed a second ago, what had happened was your son Rocco apparently had made a video and he, I guess, didn't care that your husband was standing naked behind him in the closet.
Well, I think Rocco made a whole YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel.
You didn't? So he set up his own YouTube channel, has been making videos of the family, and he doesn't care if you guys have clothes on or not before he posts?
Pretty
This
much.
could be a problem.
This could be a problem.
What makes you say that, Kevin?
Wow. Oh my goodness. That is kind of terrifying.
I guess we're trying to call Panda and he's sleeping.
Oh, he is.
If he's sleeping naked?
Oh boy. I'm getting so many alerts that new people are subscribed to Rocco's YouTube channel.
Okay, well, I'll tell you one way to go viral, right?
Can he upload this stuff to our KVJ one? I mean, good lord.
I know. Everybody in our family is getting more hits
Yeah,
than we are.
I
I
know.
know.
We're singing for our supper, literally. Rocco's Mr. Magooin is weighing to thousands of subscribers.
I know, huh? Kid knows how to do it. Maybe you can take over our social media. Okay. All right. So do you have the ability to take that video down, Virginia?
I don't even know where it lives.
You have to get, Rocco made the, I would imagine.
Rocco made the YouTube.
He made the YouTube. So only Rocco's going to have the information. Trust me. I know it sounds weird that a 6-year-old would have that kind of information. Trust me. Only he has this information.
Do you have a way to contact your 6-year-old and put him on?
I mean, yeah, we're trying to call Panda, who is sleeping in the house with Rocco.
Oh, okay.
Let me try to call Rocco.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I was going to say, if you could get him on, maybe you'd be like, hey, did you not realize that your dad was standing behind you naked? And, you know, you got to be careful and you got to go take that video down, dude.
Yeah, you can't have a naked
Is this
dad.
Rocco right
This
here?
is Rocco's phone, but
Can you let him know we're live on broadcast? I would hate for him to sue us.
Yes. And he might, too.
That's what I'm saying.
We would be served by the end of this show. Kid's very resourceful.
nobody's answering. I'm telling you, they're still sleeping.
Well, that's tough to put up a naked video of dad and then take a very long nap. I mean, it's really terrible timing.
You cannot reach our call. Please call back again later. The number is...
All right.
Well, I didn't get the last 4 digits.
He's got the most professional sounding
He does.
voicemail.
Well, I mean, he could have his own videography company here.
Well, I was not kidding when I said he would sue us.
Yeah.
Let me call Mags. Let me text Mags. She can wake them up.
Okay, is she in the house with them?
She is.
Yeah, this is probably something now.
Well, so I haven't seen the video. Is it that bad?
Well, he's naked, and you can't see like his junk, but you can see like his whole entire butt crack.
The entire buttocks is showing.
Maybe 3/4 of it.
Because this is important. Because YouTube will allow a certain amount. You'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't know how Rocco got past the YouTube censors.
Because it's not as bad then.
Okay.
What was the video about that Rocco was making?
He was just making a funny video where he's mouthing along to, I think, sound effects from Peppa Pig. And he's in the closet with
So
his
anybody
dad.
searching Peppa Pig and they put their kid in front of YouTube to watch what they think is an innocent video. It's got a fully naked grown man right behind him. All right, let's see here. I believe we got Panda finally on the line here.
Oh.
Hello, Panda.
Hey, Kev, what's going on?
Not much. I don't know if you had heard, but Virginia got an alert that apparently your son was adding to his great YouTube channel, and he was filming a video that I'm not sure you were aware of.
Yeah, it was a great way to wake up on a Wednesday.
There's some confusion.
Yes.
I think it's
My daughter
Virginia's
can-
YouTube channel. I don't think it's Rocco's because people are trying to find it.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
No, here's the thing. What he did was he must have started a YouTube channel because when you go to YouTube, it's under your like Google account or whatever.
I didn't do that.
all-
I swear I don't have a YouTube channel.
Well, I took it down. It's gone because Maggie came in here and woke me up, and then I woke up in a frenzy when I texted you, and then I woke him up, woke his little ass up, and I said, "Hey, get up. Open this up." He was like scrambling. He's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I said, "You can't be putting stuff like this on YouTube." And he's looking at it. And he started crying. He's like, "I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad." I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm like, and then it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to delete it. I'm like, "How do I get this off?"
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's not. You didn't see like your junk, but you're definitely naked,
No, but yeah.
and it's half
saw
your
my-
butt.
There was a full moon
my
rising.
backside and yeah, it was not cool. So
Huh. Okay.
he's downstairs in tears. So
Oh,
Okay.
poor guy.
All right.
Who, Rocco or Panda?
Both of them.
I'm gonna go poor Panda on this one.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I'm aside from banging my head against the wall, what am I going to do? Right? Cool. Everybody can see my arse. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice one though. I mean, you know, hey, if you had a bad one, you wouldn't want to show it off. But that gorgeous pumpkin you got attached to you,
Oh man,
why not?
Yeah, Rocco's going to start a OnlyFans for you next week. Is that okay?
I'll probably make more money than what I'm doing now.
Oh,
damn, Panda. You know what? You need to come over this weekend. Let's spend some guy time together.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right. There you go. All right. Well,
Son of a biscuit.
interesting stuff.
He
Huh?
sounds a little broken.
well, he was just naked on YouTube. And I kept getting all these alerts that new people were joining my YouTube page as subscribers
It's very
just
popular,
now.
yeah.
All of a sudden, it grew in popularity a lot.
I feel bad for Panda, but I mean, selfishly, I really feel bad that we're not the ones getting those subscribers
Yeah, I know.
for KVJ. Damn it,
That is tough.
poor Panda. I feel bad for Panda.
Not to make an issue with it, but people are sending in that I think the EMF song is actually Unbelievable and not You're Unbelievable. I think it's the official title.
What?
Yeah, so that's controversial as well.
Well, it's heating up.
It is. There's
It's-
just so much going on here
This
today.
is the summer of rig if I've ever seen it.
It is unbelievable. It's not your unbelievable.
Denny's set me up to fail.
Denny's did set you up to fail. I mean, did you
Denny's.
believe that you just won and you just
Wow.
lost?
So it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, actually.
So I didn't win.
No.
Oh, well, you know what? Life is full of surprises.
It is full of surprises.
This is why you drink.
Yeah, this
But I
is
mean,
why you
honestly,
drink.
if I get the win, does it really mean anything? If I get the loss, does it mean anything? No.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, come on. You got to take every victory you got here.
Yeah, why you tell yourself these things?
What do you have no pride?
Well, I do. I'm still feeling it with my crop top.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ show.
That sucks. That's That sucks. That stinks.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ show.
Kevin looks sickly and is losing too much weight. And what's up with his new clothes? He looks like an aging boy band member who is suffering from the last stage of the Ebola virus.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ show.
I know the Ice Queen Virginia loves cosmetic procedures. Is there any way she can get Botox for her voice? She's really starting to sound like Marge from The Simpsons. It's unlistenable.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ show.
All Jason does is stutter and talk about food. He's seriously the worst on-air radio personality of all time. I'd rather listen to my ex-wife fart than to listen to another lame J-Turd story.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ show.
Suits sucks at traffic. He's always wrong, and he sucks about talking about cruises, too. It's always boring. Bottom line, Suits just sucks. He needs to change his name to Sucks instead of Suits.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ show.
That sucks.
Sorry, my head's spinning.
It is, okay. Oof.
Well, Panda is over-disciplining Rocco, I think, for posting the nude video of him, and I feel bad for Rocco.
And how's he over punishing
Well,
him?
Rocco's still bawling his eyes out, crying. Rocco's still, Panda's still heated piss.
I don't know. I'm a little old school. It's not cool to upload naked stuff of your parents when they don't know it. That's wrong, Virginia.
Totally. But you have to look at intent, and you have to teach him a lesson, and I just think that, screaming at him is not a good way.
You know for a fact he's screaming?
Well, Rocco's still crying. I just feel bad.
That doesn't mean he's. Well, I shouldn't get. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have kids. Why don't you STF you?
No, I don't have kids, but I'm also forced to listen to it. So I feel like I am entitled to get.
In it, yeah.
I am entitled to get my opinion.
You're kind of in it. Do you think Rocco in any way tried to? He knew what was going on? Did Rocco observe that Daddy was behind him naked and went on ahead and did it anyway?
No, I don't think he had any even thought of that.
Your son was just making a Peppa Pig video.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So. What are you saying to your husband?
Well, I just think that, we should reprimand him and tell him not to do it and take the access to the YouTube away. He shouldn't be able to post stuff that we don't see.
Yeah.
But, we don't have to keep yelling at him. We can let up on him.
Yeah, is there some kind of control or a password you can put on that so that he doesn't have access, so he can upload videos and photos that you guys don't approve?
This is the problem when your kid is smarter than you.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Look, I'm old school and I know I don't have kids. Mm-hmm. It's okay every now and then for someone to have tears. It's okay for a parent to get upset at their kid when they do something wrong. And if Rocco really understands that, look, this ain't cool to upload and film people naked, he'll get the... Panda, I know Panda. Panda's not throwing pans around or anything like that.
All right.
Okay.
Are you going to be annoyed with me during commercial break? I can't. That's always the tough part when you're trying to get involved in this parenting thing and give an opinion.
Well, I am annoyed with you, and then I look at you, and you're wearing that stupid belly shirt.
See?
And I can't help but laugh.
It's working.
And then I'm not mad anymore.
It's working.
You're literally wearing a belly shirt.
I think it's a good look. Honestly, I need you to do it more often. I think you've been on point today. You've had a great day so far.
I agree.
Okay, I got a couple more emails here. I'd like to try to answer for the people.
I mean, the Virginia drama is pretty good, though.
It is good, I know. If there's more to it, I'm happy to talk about it.
It's better than the boyfriend one.
Sorry. It's happening all simultaneously. And it's like,
Well, let me know if there's any updates, Virginia.
But yeah, all right, never mind.
Time for another round of the Battle of the Generations. Gen Z is still in a commanding lead, but Gen X has been doing pretty well here, Jbird.
Yep, I'm real hungry. I'm in the mood for a Gen Z sandwich.
I ain't scared. I mean, look, I know the last few weeks we haven't done as well, but we still got like 5 weeks before anybody catches us, so I'm really not sweating it.
Yeah, you're right. You do have a while, but you've lost your last two, Gen
It's been a rough stretch, but you know what? I think we're ready for a rebound.
Got to get that focus back, Gen Z. Get off that social media. Stop complaining.
Okay, well, our contestant from Gen Z, ages 18 to 25, is Summer from West Palm Beach. Hello, Summer.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you all doing today?
Good.
Doing good, Summer. Let's take them down. They're getting a little bit too full of themselves, I think.
You know what? Summer, winter is coming.
Oh. That took like 8 years to get here. I'm not scared
Very
either.
nice.
And then for Gen X, you got Brandon from Deerfield Beach. Hello, Brandon.
What up, KV Tv?
Yeah. Old people, yes, unite.
Hey, we got this. We got this, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Feisty. I like
I
it.
love it. He's fired up and ready to go.
Virginia, I'm from that 504, baby. Metri. Just like you from
Okay.
Manola.
Okay, you're from the Metri? My BFF lives in Metri.
Okay. All right. There you go. Yeah. Okay, let's start out the fun here with Gen Z and the Battle of the Generations. Your first question, Gen Z. After an illegal marriage to R. Kelly, this artist and actress died in a small plane crash in the Bahamas in 2001 at the age of 22. For 2 points, Summer, what is her name?
Oh. I don't know that one.
Okay, Suits, what do you got?
My R. Kelly knowledge is non-existent. I have absolutely no idea who this is.
Dang, rest in peace, Aaliyah.
Who?
Okay. Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Oh, look it up, Suits.
You don't know Aaliyah Suits, huh?
No.
Crazy.
You cocky youth don't care about the music history. I mean, don't give a
Before
crap.
my time, I'm sorry.
I know about the Beatles.
I know about
I do
Elvis.
too.
Thank
Beatles
you.
are more important to me, I guess.
All right, let's see if Gen X can jump on it here with Brandon. Your question, what is the name of Justin Bieber's clothing line?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
I have no clue.
No clue. Okay.
Douchey threads.
Bird?
Sleever Bieber.
Bieber, no.
I got nothing.
It is Drew, his middle name. That's what we're looking for there.
That's annoying.
I hate it.
Okay, nobody with a point in round one. Back to Gen Z. Your question is, what is the name of Paris Hilton's sister, Summer?
France Hilton? I have no idea.
Okay. All right.
I like the
Did she say Blanche?
France.
Oh, France.
France Hilton.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Paris, France, why not?
I was trying to think of another city. I didn't even know she had a sister. I mean, Nicole Richie. I don't know. She did that show with her.
Okay, that is Nikki is what you're looking for. Nikki Hilton is the name. Gen Z. No
Dang it.
idea she had a sister.
Dang, no respect for the Hiltons, Virginia.
Damn.
Yeah, no respect there, actually.
Okay.
You've got a lot
I'll
of
do
balls. She's an heiress. Damn it.
Yeah, not that impressed.
Okay. All right, so far, nobody has received a point.
Yeah, but that old dog getting ready to bark.
Okay, let's see what you got here. This is for Brandon for 2 points for Gen X in the Battle of the Generations. What actress plays the role of June Osborne in the Hulu drama series The Handmaid's Tale?
June Osborne.
I watch that show every week, and I have no clue what her real name is. It's pathetic.
Okay, all right.
Jbird, I need some help.
Handmaid's
For 1 point here.
Tales.
Handmaid's Tale, June Osborne.
June Osborne feels like a Kirstie Alley kind of a situation.
Okay.
Am I off? Am I close?
Okay, it's Elizabeth Moss.
Oh, Mossy!
Elizabeth Moss.
That's
who we're
right,
looking
Moss.
We talked a lot of trash to be 0-0.
for. Yes, I know. There is more smack talk than there is answering.
It's a dead heat.
Okay, I saw a report today about how 90s toys are worth a ton of money. So here is a question about 90s toys. Summer, how many buttons did a Tamagotchi have?
Oh.
I had one of those. I'm going to go with 5. No. 3 buttons. Final answer.
3 buttons, final answer. That is correct.
Yes!
Oh.
Nice job, Summer.
2-pointer. Okay. 3 buttons on the Tamagotchi.
You better answer that, Bird.
Okay, as long as I get 40 seconds to answer too.
Oh.
Here comes the whining.
That's what I do, Suits.
Bitch and moan.
I'm Gen
Controversial.
Z. I'm supposed to do that.
I'm controversial.
Okay, Brandon, here is your question. Going to need this to stay alive in the Battle of the Generations. What 2019 American horror film features people being attacked by their doppelgangers from a parallel universe?
Is it Us?
It is Us.
People!
It is Us.
Oh, it's my
Very
boy,
nice. Very nice. Okay, we got a tie contest here, 2 apiece.
Oh, that's the clutch.
Okay, another round here. Okay, back to Summer and Gen Z. Name someone from Destiny's Child other than Beyonce.
Alicia Keys.
Okay, Alicia Keys, no. Suits, do you know somebody else from Destiny's Child other than Beyonce?
I mean, how insulting.
I already had Beyonce locked and loaded when you started saying that question.
I
I
had
have
a
no
feeling.
idea anybody else's name.
I mean, so insulting.
Were there any other big celebrities?
Kelly
Rowland, Michelle
She
Williams.
had a #1 hit with Nelly, yeah.
I mean,
afterwards.
She also had a song called Stole, which is awesome, underrated. Google it, kids.
I'll have to.
Okay,
You've got a lot of Googling to
I
do.
do. I have a lot to do after the segment.
No point there. Okay, it could be a win for our Gen Xers if they get this correct. Okay, Brandon, what is the name of the movie starring Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini in 2003?
Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh.
For the win.
I don't know.
Okay. Bird for the win.
No, I know
For
this
1 point.
Oh,
You've
my
watched
God.
it.
I
For the
know.
win.
I'm drawing a blank.
What is the name?
Kelly Clarkson. Just believe me. Just believe it. No.
From Justin to Kelly.
Justin to Kelly.
Oh, no.
I can't. It hurts. Brandon, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I blew it.
From winner to
All right,
loser.
I'm sorry, Bird.
No, I'm sorry. I owe you a pizza.
Dang. Okay. All right. Let's see if our Gen Z can get it here. The question for you, Summer, who is the white woman that often does baking segments with Snoop Dogg?
Oh, Martha Stewart.
That is correct.
Yay.
Very
2
good question,
points.
Kevin.
All right. And you need 2, Brandon, or the win is going to go to Gen Z.
Brandon, I am so sorry, dude.
Okay. Your question. What is the name of Snooki's daughter? What is the name of Snooki's daughter?
I know. I mean, the rig is in.
Oh, you guys had a chance to do it, and you blew it with From Justin to Kelly, and I think it's going to cost you. Bird, do you know?
What's the question?
All right, Giovanni Marie Laval, and we got a win for Gen Z. They put another one on the board.
Nice job, Summer.
Yeah, congratulations.
Nice job.
Wow.
Thank you. You too.
Bird, did you even play?
Good job.
Oh, why don't you pipe down? You're too old to even be in the segment.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, yesterday on the Whacked Out News, we were checking in with this reporter in Houston at Fox 26 named Ivory Hecker. And she went on air and basically revealed that she'd been recording some of her coworkers and she was going to put some people on blast for the way that she had been censored. Here was the report from yesterday.
Outages across the region. Fox 26 reporter Ivory Hecker is live in Montgomery County to take a look at that aspect.
Thanks, guys. That's right. Before we get to that story, I want to let you, the viewers, know that Fox Corp has been muzzling me to keep certain information from you, the viewers. And from what I'm gathering, I am not the only reporter being subjected to this. I am going to be releasing some recordings about what goes on behind the scenes at Fox because it applies to you, the viewers. I found a nonprofit journalism group called Project Veritas. It's going to help put that out tomorrow, so tune into them. But as for this heat wave, across Texas. You can see what it's doing to AC units.
And you were talking about that yesterday. You know, management had to be scrambling for the off switch. Cut the feed.
They had to maybe not be listening, first of all, because nobody got to it fast enough. If they were listening, they would have got it a lot faster.
Is that a local affiliate for Fox, or is that legit Fox News? I didn't see the clip.
It's a local affiliate.
Okay,
yeah, it's like the Fox News local station there in that town.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. So how did the station respond? Ivory Hecker was suspended.
Not fired?
Just suspended right now. And it'll be interesting to see how they balance this, because she is saying, that they were muzzling her on some stories that she felt she needed to talk about. One major issue, she said, she had a problem with the station's pressure on her to minimize stories presenting hydroxychloroquine as an acceptable treatment for COVID. She also said the network pushed the COVID vaccine and didn't want her to be talking about local residents who had had bad reactions to the vaccine. And when asked why she would risk her career and professional reputation to come forward, she said the corruption at the network became too overwhelming. Here she is talking a little bit more about it.
It affects the viewers. That's why I'm doing this. The viewers are being deceived by a carefully crafted narrative in some stories. I want out of this narrative news telling. I want out of this corruption.
Whoa.
She is going to get called up to the majors, and she's going to get an invite to be on Republican television.
I have a feeling
whatever
she's
that
going to
is.
be moving to Boca to start working at Newsmax.
Yeah, Newsmax, Fox News, not Fox News local affiliates, but Fox News the network.
Well, if you're the news and you're being, you have a reporter calling you out for muzzling her and silencing her. If you go and fire her, it makes it look a little suspect.
That's why I'm saying. That's why she's suspended, because I think they really don't know what to do. And they're saying, as a reporter, I'm being force-fed the narrative that I'm supposed to dole out, and you're not allowing me to present the opposite side of the story that I believe I have.
If we didn't have social media, they would fire her without any disregard. But the fact that people, they'll tear down the news station.
And she is in Houston. I know Texas is caught up a little bit more, and they're a little bit more balanced than they used to, but there are a lot of definitely passionate right-wingers in that state.
She just made a career move right there.
I think she did. Yeah. I think she's going to get called up to the majors.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
She's getting traction.
Ivory Hecker is her name.
Yeah, that's not the last time you've heard from Ivory Hecker.
Probably not. Well, a lot of people going all froggy here, including Luke Smith, a golfer at the Wichita Open qualifier. He actually went off and attacked another player and held him down until the victim said, "Uncle."
What the hell?
The alleged attack is believed to have been sparked when Smith and his father, who was his caddy, wouldn't help another golfer look for his ball that he had shot.
Is it another golfer's problem to help you find your ball that you can't find?
I think they're going, I had a really bad shot. Can you help me find it? They go and kiss it. I got my own thing going on. So a third golfer who was with the group said that Smith's father told the alleged victim that he's not there to, quote, look for your balls.
Nobody's there to look for your balls.
And that's when the alleged victim then pushed the father away, and Luke Smith, the son, jumped in.
Good for you, Luke.
Punched the other golfer in the face and tackled him.
Yeah, that's what he deserved.
And now Luke Smith has been arrested on one count of misdemeanor battery and was disqualified from the Wichita Open.
Free Luke Smith. Free Luke Smith.
If you punch somebody in the face, you get arrested. You're probably doing how much time?
If you hit my parent in front of me, I'm going to come for you hard.
Of course, yeah.
There's a woman who got froggy at McDonald's in Ohio. She apparently really wanted to mix 3 different slushy flavors together.
Look, I get it.
And you're not allowed to do that at McDonald's. So she decided that, okay, if you're not going to do it, I'll do it myself. She goes behind the counter to make her own drink, starts screaming at and then attacks 2 employees. At one point, the woman punched one of the workers and then ripped the face mask off the other.
Oh, my.
She then later went on to fill up a cup with ice and then goes back behind the counter and throws the cup of ice at one of the workers and then begins attacking her.
Now, I do not at all condone how she handled this issue. It's terrible. But with that said, why can't they do mixed slushy?
That's too much. I'm not getting paid enough here at McDonald's.
All right.
It's just the rules that the clown gave me.
Definitely an overreaction. But I want to, McDonald's, answer the question.
Take it up with Ronald.
Why can't you mix these slushies?
The worker ended up taking the woman to the ground and continuously punching her. Police later arrived and arrested the woman.
I do like it when the fast food workers they're taking it and they're taking it and they're taking it from a belligerent customer. And then all of a sudden, they've had enough. And they whoop that customer's ass in front of everybody.
You can see it.
It's deserved.
You can see it happen.
Come on, that lady went behind the counter. As soon as that customer went behind the counter, she deserved to get her ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. Anytime a customer goes behind there.
Yeah,
I would expect. Well, because if you're working there, in today's day and age, someone goes back there that's not supposed to be there.
Throwing
you
ice.
think you're getting attacked, I think.
You are getting attacked.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy when the fast food workers clean their clock.
It just seems like everybody's losing their marbles these days, including a 23-year-old Tampa Bay area woman named Alexis Talley, who's been arrested for assaulting her 21-year-old girlfriend, including allegedly punching her in the face after she talked about an ex in her sleep. Can you imagine that? You're talking about an ex in your sleep and you wake up to fists a-flying off your dome?
Up.
No word on what she was saying exactly, but apparently it wasn't good.
It's a tough way to wake up.
That's a tough way to wake up. And remember that story I had of the woman in South Africa that claimed she'd given birth to decuplets, 10 babies at one time?
Yes.
Well, now, even her partner is calling into question that these 10 children really exist because she started getting all these freebies that came out after, and this would have been a world record for the most kids at one time.
The baby daddy is saying it's not real.
He says he's not seen his girlfriend or the alleged children since her incredible claims were made and grabbed headlines worldwide. He's made several attempts to visit her and the babies, but she has failed to disclose her whereabouts and the condition of the 10 children. The 37-year-old woman claims she gave birth to the babies after midnight on June 8th, but government and hospital officials also are now doubting the woman's claims.
Uh-oh.
And I think it was C-section, if I remember right from the story. So if you can't get even a hospital sounding off on that, because you don't do a lot of home C-sections, do you?
You don't do any.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
That you have to go to the hospital for that one?
You can't do a water birth and a blow-up pool in your living room for C-section.
I got my own new Ginsu knife I'm going to have at this.
I would not recommend it.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. So I guess the question is still out. Does she hold the world record or not for the most children born at one time? Are you normal? Probably not. But when it comes to doing things that a lot of other people do, are you in the majority or not?
Who do you think's the most normal on this show, and who do you think's the most abnormal on this show?
I think most normal is between myself and Dennys.
Dennys is not normal.
Then it's me.
You're the most normal.
I'm the most normal.
Oh, yeah.
Normal, a.k.a. boring.
Yeah.
Never does anything edgy or
You're
breaks
right.
the law.
Dennys is an interesting I've not met anybody like Dennys.
Okay.
He's a different breed.
Okay.
You sound like you want to sleep with him.
I know.
I mean, the way you go on and on.
Yeah.
And you're all excited about this sleepover this weekend.
He's my blood brother. I'd die for Dennys.
Boned over here.
Dennys, you better sleep with one eye open. He's going to try to bone you.
Get out of here. But we are going to have great fun. Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, here are things that a lot of people do, like singing while driving. Do you do that?
Yes.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, I rock out when I'm driving.
You're normal if you do. 75% of people admit they do.
Yeah.
In fact, people in their 40s, they say sing the most.
Ain't that the truth, girl?
Mm-hmm.
Sing like no one is watching.
And dance like they're watching you anyway. Whatever that saying is.
It's written on every mom's wall
It's every
over
quote.
50.
You will always find that saying in Target and in Home Goods.
Are you normal if you've changed the music in your car before somebody else gets in to make it seem like you're more cool?
No. I think you're not normal.
I've done that, but not to seem like I'm cool. I've done it to seem like I am playing what they like. I like
Yes.
to customize the
Right.
music for them.
That's different.
I'll do that. I was going to pick up my kids and one of my son's friends, and I've been listening to country. I'm like, there's no way they want to hear this. So, yeah, I put on. But you know what's tough is, I got a 13-year-old, and so they're at that age, and some of these words have swears in them. And he had a friend. I'm like, so should I play a song that has bad language in it?
You do the After the Show podcast. I don't think anyone's surprised.
All these songs have bad language, Kevin.
Yeah, they do. Every TikTok video that I ever put on, even the little kids, they're dropping F-bombs. They're doing all kind of weird things.
Would a parent be like, hey, could you not play the filthy music around my kid?
I wouldn't lead with like WAP, but...
No, I wouldn't do that.
There's other songs you can play that might have a sprinkling of curse words and still are okay.
I play what I think is the most innocent song, and they drop an F-bomb. Like, whoa, Olivia Rodrigo, what the heck? Wasn't expecting that to have an F-bomb in it. Yeah, they say that if you've changed the music in your car before somebody else gets in to make it look like you're more cool, it's not normal. Only 35% of people have done this.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think what you guys do is different. You're trying to be #be cool. You're being the host of the car, not to look cool, but to be nice.
Yeah, I don't want you to see my embarrassing music. Yeah, I don't care about that.
Who
That embarrasses
cares?
me. Yeah. Is it normal for women to have cried when they got a bad haircut? You ever done that, Virginia?
Yeah. If you get a bad haircut, I could totally see crying.
Have you done it?
You cried?
I totally have, yeah.
From the bad haircut?
Totally.
And she's not the best crier, Kev. It's
ugly.
It makes you feel real weird.
Well, I don't cry like cute tears.
No.
My whole nose gets bright red and my face gets splotchy and blotchy. It's horrible.
It sounds like a Cajun man just got mugged.
It's terrible.
It's not cute.
Yeah, they say that is not normal. Only 44% of women have cried after a bad haircut.
Yeah, they haven't. The ones that haven't cried haven't got a bad enough cut yet.
It's got to be a really bad cut.
Back in the day, I mean, my mom used to take me to super cuts. 4 out of 5 cuts were bad.
They weren't so super.
There were tears, y'all.
Those are bad stats.
I had some jacked up dues.
Is it normal to have written a complaint letter to a company? It is. 75% of people have.
My dad did that. He wrote one to a fast food establishment.
They say it's effective, and if you... Not even that you necessarily want freebies, but they say a lot of times you will get some freebies from the company if you write the complaint letter.
He wrote the letter, and then they wrote him back, and they basically said, bitch, we don't care.
Really?
He gave them... He wanted some vegetarian options at I won't say the fast food place. I think we do business with them.
Yeah.
Arby's?
No, not Arby's. He suggested more vegetarian items, and they go, yeah, we understand what we're doing, sir.
You don't need to tell us how to do our thing.
He showed me the letter. That's
Sit
basically
down.
what they said.
Well, if you go now, the new way to write your complaint letter is to go on Twitter. And I've done that, and you get real quick response from whatever the company is when you put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they fix the problem quick.
Man, not always.
I've seen it happen.
No, I've seen it happen with you for sure.
Your dad can't get vegetarian, though.
I guess not.
Tell that juicy daddy to come over to my place. I'll make him a vegetarian meal.
She's got an eggplant for him.
Oh, gosh. No, you're not sexualizing my dad anymore. Not before Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, juicy daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Is it normal to be nervous going to a party where you don't know anybody?
Yes. Totally. I hate that.
They say it's not normal. They say only 15% say they would be anxious and 40% are actually curious.
I think those numbers are low. I agree with the witch. I think more people, if you're going in a situation you don't know about, I think that does breed anxiety for more than 15% of the people.
I had to go to a stupid kid's birthday party this past weekend, and I didn't know anybody, and I was so uncomfortable and so awkward, and none of the parents know each other. None of the parents hang out. And then the few that do, like the family of the birthday kid, like it just felt weird and disjointed.
You know when Virginia walked in, they go, there she is. There's that loudmouth woman on the radio.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
I'm not going to any more kids' birthdays.
I will say, I don't have a high percentage of good moments at kids' birthday parties.
It's really tough to shine at a kid's birthday party. You're just trying to survive it.
Well, because you're right. There's partiers at this thing. There's also fuddy-duddies that just don't.
Totally.
If someone's got a beer, Oh my gosh.
Well, I got there and like there was a few people having some hard seltzers, and I was like, okay, these are my people. They're cool.
Yeah.
And then there was other moms and people looking at them and judging them, and I was just like
Really?
kind of in the middle because I didn't bring my own, but I certainly was going to drink one of theirs if they
What
offered.
are they, Southern Baptists?
No.
I mean, you can't have a alcoholic beverage at a kid's birthday party?
There was a kid's birthday party I went to, and it wasn't that long ago, and it wasn't even crazy. The one woman had a second White Claw, and other women were talking about, she's had 2 White Claws. We shouldn't be drinking in front of her kid. Like, there was a murmur.
wow.
Yeah, there was something going on around. There was a hush.
murmur.
I can only
Yeah.
imagine what they say about us.
Oh, they think we're animals.
Yeah.
Oh, they think she's an animal.
Oh, yeah. Well, she is, to be fair.
I know
But
she-
still.
I've earned that title.
Yeah, she's earned that. She's put in the work, man. Don't take that from her. Summer vacations are going to be going all over the place. Road tripping, people checking out a lot of national landmarks, maybe more than ever as people are getting outdoors and not wanting to cram into some of those confined spaces still with the threat of the lingering coronavirus out there. So it was kind of interesting because they started quizzing people saying, well, do you even know where some of these national landmarks are? And it was amazing how many people did not. Like only 38% of Americans know what state the Grand Canyon is in. Now I'm going to give a quick little quiz here to Virginia and Jbird to see how well they do on this. 38% of Americans do not know what state the Grand Canyon is in. Tell me the state that is in. Write it down real quick, and then we will check your answers on this. Okay, you got it, Virginia?
Nope. I'm still writing.
I got my
Okay.
answer, Mr. Ralston.
Okay. All right, pens down. Jbird, what do you have?
Arizona.
Okay, Virginia?
Colorado.
Oh, okay. Jbird got it correct. It is Arizona.
Oh! In your face, witch!
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so big. I've never been. It kind of looks boring.
It would freak me. I would not do well to the Grand Canyon.
It's not really my idea.
You know what?
Fun
Who'da thought?
vacation.
It's $2,000.
Yes.
If I go out that way, I'm going to Vegas.
I need the tiny canyon.
I need the,
Where's that?
Where's the small, cute canyon?
Right. Mount Rushmore, what state would you find Mount Rushmore? If you're going to go road trip to Mount Rushmore, what state do you need a map of? Okay. All right, Virginia, what did you write down?
Rushmore feels very Washington to me.
Okay.
Put
Jbird.
I put Montana.
Montana, you are both incorrect. South Dakota.
South Dakota.
What? I mean, it should be there. What the hell else is going
It should
on?
be where?
It should be in South Dakota.
Yeah, you're
what
right.
else is going on there?
Not a lot.
Give them a landmark.
Yeah. Okay.
We're doing great.
I'm 50%, dog. Speak for yourself.
Virginia's over 2.
So for 2, yeah. Don't put me in your 0 category.
Teamwork.
Okay, what about Yellowstone National Park? You get credit for one of 3 states. You just have to get one of the 3. It goes into 3 different states. What are one of the states where you would find a part of Yellowstone National Park? Just write down one state to get credit. One of the 3. Where is Yellowstone National Park? Okay, pens down. All right.
We're so dumb.
Jbird, what did you write?
I put Colorado.
Colorado. Virginia, what did you write?
I put California.
You are both incorrect.
Damn it.
Wyoming, Idaho, or Montana?
Oh my gosh. I mean, those are 3 states we forgot about, Kevin.
I've never been to any of these states.
Wow, okay.
These states aren't banging.
How about this? Redwood Forest. Only 51% of Americans know what state Redwood Forest is in. Write down the state where you would find the Redwood Forest. Okay. Virginia, what did you write?
I put California again.
Okay, Jbird.
I put California.
You're both correct.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're back. Very nice. Okay, got another one for you here. What if you wanted to go check out Zion National Park? Zion National Park. One of the biggest national parks in America. What state would you be going to?
Zion feels like a very Midwest.
All of these are kind of.
I'm kind of sweaty. I'm trying to get there mentally.
Yeah.
There's trees around
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
There's a northern bird I hear. But how northern is it?
Mm-hmm.
From 49th and 9th. Kakwa.
What did you write down, Jbird?
Again, I put Colorado. I don't know.
Colorado, okay, yeah. Virginia?
I put Colorado as well.
Okay, all right. No, that's Utah.
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 You guys know where Niagara Falls is, right? What state?
I've been there. That's New York.
Okay, yeah. 22% of Americans believe it's in Iceland.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a lot of people that are pretty bad at this kind of stuff. So,
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, it's not just you. Salma Hayek was on with Ellen yesterday talking about this experience she had with her pet owl named Caring and Harry Styles, who came over to her house to check out the owl.
There's this ball of hair that comes out of their mouth.
Yeah, after they eat the animal, then they regurgitate the hair of the animal. Yeah.
Yes, and one time there was a very important celebrity, I will not say his name, and he was really excited about the owl and was hoping that the owl would go on his head because it was on me. And the minute he least expected it, it came on his head, but then he did the thing.
No.
And this thing came out, this ball of rat hair was on his head. He was okay. He was kind of cool. Yeah.
Just before you go, who was the celebrity that the owl was sitting on? You can tell us.
Harry Styles.
That's what I thought.
I'm not in trouble. He was super cool, by the way. He was super cool even with that happening.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
He's the best.
There you go. That's just nature for you, huh?
That's so gross.
That is so gross. But he took it
can't.
in stride. There you go. All right, before we get to the After the Show podcast, Jbird, if you'd wrap us up with your thought.
Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned, though.
Oh, wow. Damn.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.